Here at the show, we're always looking at studies to see how they can improve our lives. And lately, there have been several new studies looking at the workplace. So to help us figure out what these studies mean, we turn to our senior studies correspondent, Dulcé Sloan, everybody.
Wow. Hello.
Dulce, thank you so much for joining us and helping us break down these workplace studies.
Well, I'm perfect for the job because I'm a model employee.
You're a model employee?
I'm glad we agree.
All right, let's get into it. The first study says that half of workers have quit a job because of a bad boss. What do you think about that?
I think these are some soft-ass people. You're gonna quit a job because you don't like your boss? I make my boss quit because of me. When I worked at Best Buy, my boss left because I was Airbnb in his office on weekends. And who are these people anyway?
Well, the study actually says that one of the highest rates of people quitting is in Miami.
Well, of course, it's easy to quit a job in Miami. There's beaches and titties on every corner. That city's not built for working, it's built for twerking, okay? I dare you to try that shit in New York. You don't like your boss yelling at you? Well, guess what? Now your 10 roommates are gonna cuss your ass out because you can't make rent.
Dulce, you have 10 roommates?
Man, please, I'm on TV. I got 6.
I guess that's better. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to this next workplace study. It's really inspiring. It says that 90% of employees come into the office even when they have a cold or the flu. And I'm impressed by these people.
And I hate these people. Because they come into work and they make the rest of us sick. And the worst part is they act like they're not sick. But you know you're sick, Jeff, okay? You went through a box of tissues in an hour. So if you weren't blowing your nose, then I need to see your browser history.
No. But Dulce, to be fair, I think people are coming in because they want to help get work done.
Oh, please. Who are these heroes who think the office can't survive without them? Keep your coughing ass at home, Karen. Ain't nobody looking for you. Ain't nobody putting your ass on a milk carton, okay? Stay home, you sick bastard.
Wow. So much anger. I wasn't expecting. All right, let's just move on to this final study. You can't get mad at this one. This study has found that daydreaming at work can actually make you better at your job.
Yeah, Trevor, I'm not surprised by this. I daydream all the time. That's why I'm so good at my job.
Well, yeah, but technically, Dulce, those aren't daydreams. I saw you just sleep in the break room for like 3 hours.
Listen, that's because I was having a crazy dream. Okay, see, what happened was, right, Idris Elba shows up at my house and tells me he wants to be my baby daddy. The problem was he had an Idris Elba top but a unicorn bottom, right? And I'm fine with that, because a unicorn Idris is better than no Idris at all, right? But then my ex-boyfriend Lamar shows up and he says I have to kill Idris or the world's gonna blow up. Now, usually Lamar's full of shit, but I knew he was telling the truth because he was also my grandma, right? So I get a knife and I go at Unicorn Idris and I'm about to stab him, but then he leans in to give me the most seductive kiss.
And then?
And then my boss woke me up. Now we both don't know the end of Negro. Listen. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna go back into the break room. And I'm gonna find out if I get that Idris unicorn dick.
Dulcé Sloan, everybody!